Okie dokie. Hello folks, welcome back to Leeds Bradford. Hope everybody's well. Welcome to a new week. It's Monday. But at least the working day's done. So yeah, very good afternoon, hope everyone's well. And yeah, welcome to Leeds Bradford for an hour or two. Tom's behind the camera.
Good afternoon everyone.
I've just picked him up from school. Sun Express is just about to taxi out. Here we go, just in time for it. Yinguana Condor, hello to you, first in the chat. Hello, Paul Usher's second. Hello, Paul. Craig Hume, hello, Craig. Melody Selensky, hello, Melody. Supermod Yvonne, hello, Yvonne, how are you doing? Right, so this Sun Express going out to Antalya. It's a 737-800 today. Patrick Corsac's there as well. Hello, Patrick. Nat Planespots, hello to you. Bradley Callahan, hello, Bradley. High Flying Aviation, hello. So you can probably tell we're in that a new spot up above the BizJet ramp. So we don't have much of a view down of the 3-2 start end, but here we go, Jet 2 on the roll, we'll pick it up halfway down. Yeah, nice. Do get a nice view of the rotation point, which is good. I don't think there is a spot around Leeds Bradford where you can get the arrivals, departures and the ramp. It's you've always got to sacrifice something. So we're sacrificing the start point today. Rabbits and friends, hello to you. That's very apt, rabbits and friends, because we have lots of little rabbits down in front of us. They'll be bobbing out later on, I'm sure. Can't see them at the moment. Adrian Burrows over in Skipton, hello. The Closet 2, hello. So Sun Express going out to Antalya in Turkey, coming to the back end of the season now for Sun Express at Leeds. Jane Clark, hello Jane. Plain and simple, hello. Anne D, a very good afternoon. Leah Smith, how are you doing? Wonderful supermodel in the Netherlands, Marjolein, a very good afternoon. Judith Fuller, hello Judith. There's a Ryanair pushed back over there as well. Dave 2101, good afternoon. Dave Hurst, hello. Mark N, good afternoon. Natalie Basham, hello. Natalie says, who is Sun Express? It is a Turkish company. They're quite a big company now, actually. Operating from quite a few UK airports out to several destinations in Turkey, mainly Antalya and Dalaman. Tango Sierra, hello. 3 flights a week at Leeds, isn't it, Tom? Or is it 4?
It's 3 or 4. So is there anything interesting tonight, or is it a bit meh?
I think it's a bit meh. But you never know, something might turn up. It's Yeah, it's Leeds, isn't it? It's not Manchester, so it's it's a nice, steady, chilled, relaxing stream, and we'll get what we get. I think we'll be able to watch the passengers getting on and off. I think there's quite a few Ryanairs this evening. I think there is a BizJet as well. I think there's a PC-12 coming in, and so yeah, anything that does come onto Multi-Flight East will get a cracking view. There's KLM's coming as well, and there's a Wizz later on as well. And Global Express is the only aircraft parked on Multi-Flight East at the moment. The usual Canadian parked in the what I call the Canadian corner. I always tend to park it in that corner. Echo Base, hello buddy. Gemma Proctor, hello Gemma. Simon Morgan, hello Simon. Here comes the Sun Express. Nice. Jason Suresh, how are you doing? Jason, I'm not sure. Henry Bro's there as well. How are you doing, Henry? Hope you appreciated last night. I got your messages, so yes, handed you over to TTE. John Salt, hello John. Oh, John Salt's flying off tomorrow morning. Enjoy, buddy. So,
Why? She can see it.
Okay. Paul Taylor, hello Paul. Michael Percy, hello Michael. Amish, good afternoon. Saudi, Andy and Jan, hello to you both. Is it your birthday? I think it's their birthday today, or one of their birthdays. Happy birthday. Carol Ann and Richard Taylor, hello. Jeff Griffiths, hello Jeff. Supermod Sam's Planes and Trains is there as well. Hello Sam, how are you doing? Yeah. The chat's set off faster than the 100 metres race. I've probably missed a few guys girls out, so let me know if I have. Ryanair taxiing out now up taxiway Delta. Just loaded up my flight radar and thought, goodness me, it's busy, and then realised, oh, it's still on Manchester's from yesterday. Let me come north. Right, so this Ryanair, it's going out to Dublin, and it is a MAX. Now, earlier on, the Ryanair to, I think it was the Dublin flight, so it was penciled in as one of the brand new aircraft, and they've changed it, they've swapped it. Which is a shame. There's a Jet 2 inbound as well, so this Ryanair's going to have to wait. Jet 2 737-300 from Paris Charles de Gaulle, next to land. Susan Bowskill's there. Hello, Susan. Chris Jones, 32, hello. So hope you enjoyed the stream yesterday. It was quite a nice one, wasn't it? Down at the lift-off point, down at Manchester. So saw some nice planes. It was nice to catch the United 777 going over, dumping fuel. That was probably the highlight of the stream. Ernie Spanton, hello. Yeah, and if you haven't seen that, I think you've made a little video, haven't you, Tom, of it dumping fuel all over Manchester?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, do check that one out. It's on our YouTube page. If the mods would like to put a link to Tom's video into the chat, I'll pin it to the top of the chat. That'd be appreciated. Muchas gracias.
Will we see this jet over there?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so.
Let's see.
Yeah, we've not actually checked this out before, so we don't know if we can see arrivals coming through that gap between the trees. So I'm guessing maybe. We'll see in a few seconds.
It's probably already down.
You might just get a... I know when they're departing you can get a view between them trees. Right, okay, here it comes. Oh, we can just see it. But yeah, not the best spot for arrivals, this one, I'm afraid. John Bell, hello John. Mark N says he saw that United go straight over his house. Hope you didn't get any fuel on your roof. Toon Crier, hello. Mary Scott, hello Mary. There we go. That's a link to the video. Thank you, Sam. Appreciated, buddy. I'll pin that to the top of the chat. And yeah, do drop Tom a like for that one. It took you an hour or so to bang that one together, doesn't it? Even something so small does take quite a bit of doing. Patrick says one of the Technums is inbound as well. So yeah, this is now a fantastic location for ramp shots. Now they've cleared all the trees. You can see the whole entire ramp. Tim Bell, hello Tim. Yeah, cheers, Tim. It's not easy to keep that camera still, especially when you're heavily zoomed in like that. So yeah, you did a good job, didn't you?
Did I?
You did.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mark, it's yeah. If you check the video, it's not quite the end of the wings. It's I think the valves are slightly halfway down the wing. That's Ryanair to Dublin, just blasting off. And conveniently, the last arrival has packed on stand number 6, so we'll be able to get to see all the passengers getting off. Marjolein says you did an excellent job, Tom.
Thank you, Marjolein.
Yeah, there was the other incident at Birmingham as well yesterday, wasn't there, with the TUI, and we ended up getting a whiz diverting into Manchester. Nathan Eccles, hello Nathan. Okay, we might be able to keep the camera on this for a while. I'm not sure if anything's happening at the moment, so let's see how many people get off. Let's see what the load factors are. Joanne Ingham, hello Joanne. Yeah, Tom, we're just taking a phone call there, so I've just said that we can maybe count the people getting off this one, Tom.
Yeah, we can do.
If nothing else happens.
Well, there's something happening.
Typical. There's something coming. Oh, is it the little Technum? Well, the passengers aren't getting off just yet, so we're all right. I think it is the little based Technum that's just touching down. Golf at Victor November Echo Bravo. And Henry says it's 1 year old. Quite a new aircraft. That is based here at Leeds. There's a couple of them. Supermod Jodie, hello Jodie, how are you doing? NXT, hello. Peter Wall's there as well. Lovely to see you again yesterday, Peter. Hope you're keeping well. I hope you managed to get back okay. Quite a long walk, that, isn't it? Have I said hello to Graham Tannehill? I think I have. Hello, Graham. Jack Werrell, hello. To go with Jet 2 when you start the season. And that little Technum will taxi round to Multiflight West. Patrick says the other one is another Technum's on approach as well.
Empty biz ramp, apart from this Global Express here.
Yeah, very high-end bizjet, very nice, very nice. Charlie Golf Zulu Lima Mike's the reg, it's a regular here. Passenger starting to go. Okay, passengers still not getting off.
Right, passengers are starting to get off now.
Okay, then I've got to keep his eyes on and count. I'm not sure how many seats a 733 has. Are you counting, Tom?
Oof, this is getting boring. I'm up to 20.
The good news is the other Technum's just doing a go around at the moment, so we'll get to see that come back again. There it went, wow. Craig Hume, good afternoon, Craig.
I've lost count.
Oh, Tom's lost count. I'm not even counting, I'm looking at the computer screen. Two. Ah, High Flying Aviation says there's 149 seats on a 737-300. Cheers, buddy. Is anybody still counting? Marjolein says don't fall asleep while counting. Well, I did say it's going to be a relaxing stream. Yeah, Echo Base, I think we've got to do here. It's a bit on the quiet side. Craig, hello. Richard's given up. Patrick says there is a Ryanair coming in as well. Passengers still getting off. Oh, Sam's Planes and Trains are flying on Jet 2 for the first time. Excellent. In 38 days' time. Sam, you'll like them, they're alright. I recommend their all-day breakfast as well. They're still getting off, Tom.
Still coming.
Lee Fern 44, hello Lee. Well, there seems to be plenty of people on.
Is this your idea?
Is anybody still counting, or shall we look at the Ryanair when it comes in? Oh, no, I'm fine. Wait for what's there. Mr. B out and about, hello to you. Ryanair 737-800. Ooh, Mr. B out and about. Sounds like you've been on a bit of an adventure. "19-hour delay. We can beat that, can't we, Thomas? With 27. Well, that was with TUI.
It was a good delay though.
Yeah, it's one of the better delays we've had. Isaac had counted 133. So yeah, good load factors then from Paris. Sorry we pulled away if you were still counting. So yeah, pretty much nearly full. Dean Evans, hello Dean. So Ryanair just pulling on to stand, and to the right as well, another Ryanair just pushing back. David Stocker, hello. The Ryanair that's pushed back is going out to Krakow. The Jet 2 at the side of it, Tom's about to push as well. In fact, it is pushing. Jet 2 is going to Burgas in Bulgaria. Thank you, Richard. It says like button pressed, it helps the channel, thank you. Ah, the other little Technum's just come in. Alan Lee up in Newcastle. Big hello, Alan. How are you doing? A big thank you as well. They sent us a £5 super chat. We'll feed that back into the channel. Many thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Alan.
Very kind. Hope you're keeping well up there. Wow, Sam's Planes and Trains, that's yeah, that sounds like an epic adventure. I'm sure it'll be a good one. Krakow. I wish they'd let us use that old air traffic control tower, Tom.
It'd be perfect.
It'd be a bit like airliners have down at Manchester, wouldn't it? Oh, it really would be. Patrick says the KLM's not far out, coming in from Amsterdam. Oh. Sorry guys, we're just trying to move a bramble at the moment, which is right in our way, right behind where Tom stood. And I've just put a great big splinter into my thumb. Ouch! Martin Naylor, hello Martin. Martin says he's never noticed the old ATC tower before. I don't know how old it is. It looks like it's prehistoric. Wouldn't that be perfect for us? If only. Now Sam's Planes and Trains has sent us a £5 super chat as well. That is very kind indeed, buddy. We'll also feed that back into the channel. Many thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers, Sam. It's much appreciated.
Oh, Graham says airliners might be having a bit of a time out due to personal circumstances, and I wonder if Matty will do a bit more. Sandy B, hello Sandy. So that was Ryanair to Krakow, climbing away. Philip Douglas has sent us a £1 super chat as well. Thank you, Philip, buddy. It's appreciated. Very kind indeed. We'll also feed that back into the channel.
Cheers, Philip.
KLM is on finals. That's our next arrival. It's on long finals. We've got a Jet 2 to depart first. Also, airliners are having a week off. Okie dokie. Philip says, good afternoon, Nick and Tom. Hello, Philip.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, many thanks, buddy. It's very kind. Steve Dawson. How are you doing, Steve? Tom's looking on flight radar. There is 2 typhoons out to the east, but I'd be very highly surprised if they came through here. Mr. Ricky, hello to you. So Jet 2 to Borgas is just starting to roll. We'll pick that up in a second. Ah, Steve says it's an old relief tower. when in the olden days when the main tower was or as a backup to the main tower. It's looking a bit dated, let's put it that way. Dave Hurst, how are you doing? Ian Darnborough, hello Ian. Here comes KLM from Amsterdam and Embraer 190. Seemed to stop that nice and quickly, made the turn onto Alpha. Daryl Wilbur, how are you doing, Daryl? Dot Brownlow, hello Dot. Yeah, Patrick says no incoming flights for a while, so it'll give us a chance to watch the ramp. So just 5 aircraft on the main ramp, 3 Jet 2s, a Ryanair and a KLM. Where? Oh, they're going to use them. Tell me. Yeah, I'm just looking at that. They're the new stairs, actually, just to the left of the plane, guys. There you go. That's the new staircase with a roof on. I'm not sure how often they use them. Probably when it's raining. Well, it would be, yeah, a better idea. Noel J, hello Noel. Ooh, we've been shot at. Right, let's have a look at the ops car, which is shooting at the birds. He's right down by stand 1. There's the 2 of them. A breeding pair. It's Fishy. Oh, it's Fishy. Hello, how are you doing? who sent us an absolutely cracking photo of that 737. Have you seen that, Tom?
Yeah, you did show me.
Yeah, I've set it as our picture on our Facebook. That's absolutely fantastic. Nice one. Really like that.
Seems to move along. I don't want to be doing it again.
Let's see if he sets off another one. He's out of his car. If he puts his arm up, Tom, you know he's going to shoot. Dave 76, hello Dave. Heather Ruan's there, hello Heather.
Fire!
Hey! Dave Mann, hello Dave. It's not been a bad day up at Leeds as well. I've had no rain today. Not sure if anybody saw the fog this morning. It was one of them mornings where the fog sits in the bottoms of the valleys. If you're up on the hilltops, it looked quite spectacular. And clear skies, fog in the bottoms. And then as the day wore on, it clouded over. Fog disappeared. Joshua Leclerc, hello Joshua. Goodness me, Adrian says we've passed 200 likes already. Thanks, guys. Bill, how are you doing, Bill? Ah, Patrick, yes, I did read something about that. I think Play Airlines of Iceland is no more, is it? I think they've gone bust today. Which is a shame because I like that colour scheme and we didn't see it very often. Roger Knotts, hello Roger. There's hardly a breath of wind at the moment, guys, which is very unusual for Leeds Bradford. wonder what they used to chew for all this lot. Excuse me. Very quiet at the moment. You can hear all the birds tweeting in the background. And my mum travels. Hello, Bob. Yeah, Saudi Andy and Jan says, how was our day? Yes, so I suppose for a Monday. I've had worse, I've had better. Working in Addingham today, down near Bob actually, and my mum travels. How was school, Tom?
Same as you, a bit so-so.
No detentions?
I've only had one detention.
Ever?
In 5 years.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, that's one too many.
It was because I was late to school, so they gave me a detention for it.
That's a bit harsh. I can see all the rabbits. They're all up in that top corner. There's loads of them. You see them all?
No. You can get them on camera, you do, because I've got all of them.
I'll show you later. No, but you see them all running off.
No.
You see the brown lumps? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to tell Tom where all the rabbits are. There's absolutely loads of them.
Can I get them on camera?
Moment. Let's see if I can do it. Let's have a look at these rabbits. There's one. There's actually more than that. They're all over the place, but Marjolein says he's not like his dad. I don't think I ever got a detention, or did I? Yeah, I probably did.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Yeah, I did get a few, I'll be honest. I told you before, Tom, haven't I? I got a detention with another lad and they gave us lines and the other lad didn't know what lines meant and he drew a load of lines all over a piece of paper and he got another detention. Howard Green, hello Howard. Mr. Manchester's in the chat. Rod Gill, hello Rod. Welcome to Rabbit Watch. Beefy, how are you doing? I once got detention for getting my football off the school roof. That was at middle school. Melissa Jackson Bailey, how are you doing? What's happening with the Ryanair, Tom? Are the passengers getting on?
Yep, they're just starting to board.
you're wondering why I'm asking, I can't actually see that with the naked eye. Right, it's about probably best part of half a mile away across the runway. Maybe a quarter of a mile. Bus driver, how are you doing?
Going out to Limoges, is this Ryanair? Probably in 20 minutes time.
Yeah, that's a point. It's fishy says waiting for the fox to appear. We've not seen that for ages. Farjon, how are you doing? Well, fingers crossed we get something on the biz ramp this evening. It will be nice. We're in a nice location for that, but at the moment it's pretty quiet. What's the ops guy doing? What's the ops guy up to? What's he found? Bus driver says he got a detention for sneaking out of school going to the shop. Yeah, I think Sandy's nicked all the foxes. They're closed in, they can never get out. I'm sure they'll find a way. Look at that, Patrick's a good lad, never got detention. You've probably heard me rabbiting on the previous streams about how quiet Leeds can be in an evening, and this is pretty much what I mean. It's odd ones and twos. The main bulk of the traffic's already gone through the mid part of the afternoon. Between about 3 and 5, it tends to be quite busy. Then it tails off, and then it's like ones and twos then through the evening. And Tom's all looking on his phone. Have we got an inbound? How close is that then?
Yes, we do have an inbound. Ryanair from Dublin in about 5 minutes time.
Ah, excellent. You just never know with Leeds though. There's aircraft, especially biz jets, that don't show on flight radar that sometimes come in. And every now and then we get lucky. Martin never got detention as well. Alter the white balance. Should be a bit better. Paul Holt. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Paul won't be happy. I think Man U lost at the weekend, didn't they? Are Leeds above Manchester in the table at the moment, Tom?
I think they are, you know.
Ooh. 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 Also, those that were watching down at Manchester yesterday as well, you might have noticed towards the, well, after we'd shut down, we was just packing up, wasn't we, Tom? And we saw the Ethiopian coming out, so we went live on Tom's phone and set it for a members only, didn't we? So I absolutely no idea how that looked on Tom's phone. I've not checked it back, to be honest. But I think that one or two of you tuned in to get to see the Ethiopian lifting off. It was nice to see, and it was getting dark really early as well. Pretty much dark before all the evening heavies came in as well. In fact, we didn't see any, did we, Tom? We was walking away. We still hadn't seen any of the evening heavies turning up.
No.
Kev Weaver, hello, Kev. Jodie says it wasn't too bad. Patrick says, how do you stream on your phone? Nick? No, Tom. Because I have no idea. I've got an old brick. Tom's got the fancy phone.
Well, I went onto YouTube and pressed go live.
It's as simple as that.
That was about it.
I'm sure there must have been a bit more to it than that.
There really wasn't. Not really. Set a title, thumbnail,
and away you go.
Yeah.
Is it really that simple?
More or less.
Wow. Robert Smith, hello Robert. A very big thank you to Mr. Ricky, who has gifted a Blue Sky membership. That is very kind indeed. Fantastic. Thank you, buddy.
Cheers, Ricky.
Paul Kennedy's got that one. Congrats, Paul. Yeah, very kind indeed. Much appreciated. SJ Gibson's in the chat. Hello, how are you doing? Don't forget, if you've just joined in, do click on that link at the top of the chat. It's yesterday's video of the overflight dumping fuel. Drop Tom a like. He spent the best part of an hour putting that together. I think he deserves it. So it's grabbed a couple of views as well, hasn't it, Tom? Overnight.
Yes, I think it has.
Here is the Ryanair we mentioned a few minutes ago. Did you say this one's from Dublin?
Yep, in from Dublin.
Martin says, do you need 1,000 followers to go live on YouTube? It's yeah, it's complicated, and I think it's different on your phone as well. And it's not just the amount of followers; it's the amount of viewers or watch time as well. How many hours, so many hours of watch time you have to have, as well as the sub count. Yeah, it's not overly straightforward. I forget the amount of watch time you need as well. It's quite a lot. JJ Metrohon, hello. Jane Hughes, hello Jane. That Ryanair looks to be going into park at the side of the other Ryanair. Is it going to come? Just a little blade. Richard Joy, good evening, how are you doing? Thomas Weir, hello Thomas. Yes, Sam, reading your message, there is definitely a watch hours as well. You've got to have over a certain amount of watch hours. I can remember we had to pass that threshold when we set up, unless they've changed it since then. Oh yeah, just a little bit of sunshine trying to peek through onto that Ryanair. Must be a little hole in the cloud somewhere. Paul Mountain, hello. Graham Armitage, how are you doing, Graham? Graham, I don't think we'll be here for that one, I'm afraid. In fact, I can't remember the last time we came to Leeds really early. Can you, Tom? It's been a while.
No, we don't tend to come.
No, the only chance we'd really get to come early would be Saturday, and I do park runs on a Saturday because we go to Manchester on a Sunday, so I might have to sacrifice a park run one week, Tom, and we'll come and do an early one. Although we're starting to lose the light now, aren't we? Paul C, hello Paul, says where are we? Yeah, if you're fancying a run out, and we are, how do we describe it? Near the crash gate behind Multiflight East hangars. They've cut all the trees down, and the view is a lot better. It was getting to the point where it was you was needing to bring a pair of step ladders to look over the trees to get photos of the biz ramp. And now it's all clearly visible again, which is really nice, and you can see across like we are now, across to the other side of the field. It's a good view. Only part that you can't see very well from here is down at the end of the runway near the touchdown point on 3-2. But yeah, worth a run out. MF, hello. Graham says fire alarm. Yep, they tend to do a test every day around about this time. So just a little bit of golden hour sunshine on them planes over there. It's not very strong sunshine, but there must be a bit of a gap in the clouds somewhere. Yvonne says it's a good overall place to film. I kind of agree. It gives us probably 80% coverage of what's going on. But I think on an evening time when it's not very busy, like now, it gives us a good view of the ramp, and we can point the camera across there and see people getting on and off. It gives us something to watch, doesn't it? Whereas if we was down by perhaps the cemetery looking down the runway, when it's quiet, we basically have nothing to look at. So yeah, it's a nice spot, is this? Would be nicer if a bizjet turned up. And for a very quiet stream, we've actually passed 300 likes. Thanks, guys. Daryl, you're quite right. The south side banking, it does need some trimming. It's getting very overgrown down there. In fact, if nothing's done about all them trees down the south side banking, in the next year or two, it's gonna spoil the viewing down there. There's a little helicopter just lifted out of Coney Park. Peter Kingston, how are you doing, Peter? I'll show you the evening sky as well, and it's the sun's starting to set to our west. It's looking quite picturesque, that, isn't it? And make a nice photo. Beautiful. Nice bit of colour in the sky. Golf Delta Hotel Alpha Mike was the reg on the helicopter that just lifted out of Coney Park. Bob from Wick. Hello, Bob. Paul says there's an inbound from Gran Canaria coming in soon.
The United 777 that did the fuel dumping yesterday is about to go over us.
Really? Is it the same one?
Yes.
Is it N788? You're right. Not sure if I'm about to see that. It's very hazy up there. If we see it,
Just about see blue sky.
if we see it, we'll stick the camera up. So they must have fixed the problem then. Logan's in the chat. Aviation Mad. Hello, Logan. How are you doing? Yeah, very sad to see play go. John Chambers. Hello, John. Ever, thank you. Yeah, I kind of agree. Another good thing about this location for us, we get to keep an eye on our car, which is literally 20 yards to our right. Not much of a walk for us back to the car, Tom, for this one, which is nice. Falang Travels, hello. Take care, Steve.
Southwest of us.
Yeah, Yvonne, I've stopped watching the news as well, pretty much, because it's just all bad. They should call it bad news, shouldn't they? Because they never tell you any good news.
Southwest.
Okay, we're just looking behind us for that United that dumped the fuel yesterday. It's up there somewhere, but there's a lot of cloud. Let's have a look on your flight radar. I can hear something. Where are we? That way. It's there. Oh, we might just get a little view of this. That is the United that dumped fuel yesterday. The exact same aircraft. Wow. Fancy seeing that again. Don't forget the link to that dumping fuel is at the top of the chat if you've just joined. Well, that's the same aircraft, November 788 Uniform Alpha. So whatever the problem was, they fixed it quite quickly. Can you actually see that, Tom, or is it just a little line behind? There's a lot of haze up there. I don't think you can see the plane. You can just about make out a line, a contrail, which is a contrail today, not a fuel spill. How bizarre! That's the only OTT I've seen all day, and it's the same one that had the drama yesterday. Sam says, I never in capitals watch the news. Did anybody actually get to the bottom of what went wrong with that United yesterday? Was it just was it? I understand it was engine trouble, but I'm not sure what type of trouble. Pull that off there for us, please, gently. Don't matter, did it? Does that come on? Let's have a look on that. Charging? Yeah, okay. Well, looking on flight radar, there is a couple of inbounds. There's a Jet 2 from Gran Canaria and a couple of minutes behind it, Lingus ATR 72 from Dublin.
So a couple of arrivals in the next 10 minutes.
Jodie says it was vibrations in the engine on the 777 yesterday. I wonder what had happened there then. I wonder if it was a fan blade that had... maybe a fan blade issue? Who knows? So what would cause severe vibrations in an engine then? Would that be a broken fan blade or something like that? Where? Ah, yes, bit of action at last at Jet 2 on the pushback from stand 6. 737-300.
Ryanair on the pushback as well.
Yep, like buses. Waited 20 minutes with nothing and then 2 at once. Martin Jenkins, how are you doing, Martin? So the Jet 2 that's starting up is going down to Alicante. And the Ryanair that's starting up to our right is going out to Limoges. Jet 2 from Gran Canaria is a few miles out as well. That's the next inbound. Arthur Clark, hello Arthur, thank you. Maruda in Harrogate, hello Maruda. Flower, hello to you. Here comes Jet 2 from Gran Canaria. This will be an 800 series 737. Stamping on the brakes and making the turn onto Alpha. Patrick says, can't believe it's already getting dark. Yeah, the nights are drawing in fast. David says only 6 months till spring. Oh, there's a Christmas in there as well. Andy M, hello Andy, and a big old thank you has joined the membership. It's appreciated, buddy. Many, many thanks. Jet 2 and Ryanair both taxiing out together. Lingus is just about to touch down as well, Tom. ATR from Dublin. Should be 2 Aer Linguses this evening. There's another one coming in from Belfast fairly soon. Donny Phillips, hello. Douglas Butcher, hello Douglas, how are you? Hans Olav Mock as well, hello Hans. Joanne Hughes, hello Joanne. Oh, did somebody mention mince pies? Oh yes please, I do like them. Is it nearly that time of year again? Anthony James, hello. Kiki Shanners, hello. What's your take on mince pies, Tom?
Yes, they're very nice.
Splash of cream on.
Does anyone dislike them?
I think everybody loves a mince pie. Oh, yeah, right towards us. Is that the one from Gran Canaria? The Jet 2 from Gran Canaria, they've taken it as far away from the terminal as physically possible. Marjolein says I haven't got a clue what a mince pie is. Goodness me, you've not lived. Tom says, eh? It's, yeah. Wow. Obviously, things are different over there. What do you have as a treat at Christmas time, Marjolein? Oh, hello. You're beeping a wave off the ops car. I think that's the same guy we spoke to a while ago. Tom is a nice chap. Did you get 2 beeps then? Yeah, in his fancy electric car. 4x4. Departure on the roll. Jet 2 to Alicante. Ollie Bollen, what on earth's that, Tom? Apparently that's what Marjolein has at Christmas, I think.
Thought you were saying hello to someone.
Alan Ball. Hello, Alan. Oh, KLM's pushed back as well and is nearly ready to taxi out, actually. Dot likes Doug's balls. Dough balls, sorry. Oh yeah, I like dough balls. Rod Gill says, oh, haggis, no, Rod. Yuck. Patrick says an Eastern Embraer holding north. What's going on there then, Patrick? Gary Brown, how are you doing, Gary? So that was Ryanair to Limoges, blasting out. Paul Beaumont, good evening. KLM taxiing out. Now these sometimes take the departure from the intersection. So Patrick says an Eastern in a holding pattern to the north was trying to go into Teesside. What's happening at Teesside then? Is it foggy up there? And it is taking it short. I can't see that. It's hidden behind the fence at the moment, I'm afraid, guys, but you'll have to trust me. It's taking it short. It's taking the departure from Abeam Taxiway Delta. Yeah, not many downsides to this location, but it's that's one of them, looking in that direction. Here it comes, KLM to Amsterdam. Okay, Marjolein, I'll have a look later on. Oh, so it's Cav OK at Teesside, so I'm not sure what the Eastern's doing then. Climbing away into the setting sun. Ah, Ruth's in the chat. Hello Ruth, how are you doing? Yeah, we thought we'd have a cheeky couple of hours up by the crash gate this evening. Nice of you to pop in. Another departure coming up. Ryanair's pushed back. It says the Easterns, one of the Easterns operating for KLM, just holding to the north at 14,000 feet. No, there is a BizJet coming in within the next hour, says Sam. A Wizz is due as well. I think it's a Wizz is an A321 tonight, I think. Oh, helicopter just lifted out of Coney Park. Golf India Lima Fox Fox is the reg on the helicopter, which is an Augusta 109. Steve Jones, good evening Steve. Ollie the Wally, hello Ollie. So it's Ryanair to Dublin that's taxiing out. Yeah, Patrick says he'd like to do some night videos, but his phone doesn't handle the dark very well. No, it's you've got to spend a lot of money, haven't you, before these cameras start handling the dark well. A lot of money. I know ours isn't overly brilliant in the dark. Karen Wolfenden, hello. Tone 007, how are you doing? Danny Jones is there as well. How are you doing, Danny? I think your dad's in as well. Oh, dude, you're right. And Rocking Heck 2, how are you doing? Well, it's been very quiet. We've been live for an hour and 40, and that's the first person that's walked past us. It's been very quiet up here. Danny says we need to go to Madrid. That place is bonkers. I take it you've just been, Danny, have you? Now, Sam's Planes and Trade. Oh, that's a point. You might want to look on your phone, Tom. It says how many subs to 28k. I know we was about 36 off earlier on this afternoon when I had a bit of a nosy. So you were probably not a million miles off.
Let's have a look.
It might be on the next stream if we're lucky.
Yeah, still 23.
23 away. Massive thank you to everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Philip Hoyton. Hello, Philip. So we're just on the cusp of getting dark. All the lights are on. Ryanair to Dublin is just starting the roll. Stella Pete, good evening. Tony Else, good evening Tony. Oh, Ryanair's going up like a rocket. Try and put out a bit more. JJ, yes, I've done the same myself many years ago. Tried some of them long exposure shots down by the cemetery, and I think I do have some on my Flickr site actually. Yeah, they're quite tricky to do, but you do get some nice results if you're patient enough. It takes a bit of doing as well to get all the settings right. I think Danny Jones has played that game as well. The LBA Spotter, hello to you. So Danny saying he saw over 60 biz jets at Madrid. Nice. Dave says, when the plane's dumping fuel, where does it all end up? I would imagine it just pretty much evaporates into, when it's so high up like that, it'll just evaporate into the air. I don't think it'll make it to the ground. Probably end up so diluted it'll just end up like clouds just floating about. Well, we certainly didn't get any fuel raining down on us at Manchester yesterday, did we, Tom?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, Danny says they've done a good job with the bushes here, haven't they? They certainly have. It's a lot better now. We can see the multi-flight ramp nice and easily. Patrick's saying we've got a Jet 2 from Zakynthos coming in fairly soon. Talking of Zakynthos, did everybody see the pictures? I think they've had some serious rain out there and flooding. So Patrick says there's 2 coming in, Jet 2 and then an Aer Lingus behind it. Where are we now, Tom? Is that stand 1?
Yes, I think so.
737-300 parked up on stand 1. Tend to stick planes down there if they're tech or if they're not active. Debbie Clark, hello Debbie. BFC, how are you doing? Can we not see Aer Lingus? Ah, Andy and Jan says, did you see a post about the Tottenham flying in Friday? I think I did come across that one. So yeah, we might, if the weather's okay, we might pop up for that one. Not sure. What do we know what they're coming in on? Alan Johnston, hello Alan. Jodie's back with us. Welcome back, Jodie. Patrick says, better not be another 737. Probably will be, knowing Leeds. Sounds like this jet fuel. That red flashing light over there in the sky that I can see in the distance is a Golf Delta Hotel Alpha Mike, an R44, Robinson R44, dropping back down into Coney Park. And that is the little helipad or heliport, just about half a mile down the road from Leeds. Hans says, how old is Fox Lima, the Jet 2? Maybe that's one for you guys in the chat, I'm not too sure. I know it's knocking on a bit. And the next inbound is about to pop into sight. This should be Jet 2 from Zakynthos. It's just slightly gone past taxiway Alpha, so that will have to do a 180 and backtrack the runway. Dominic Simcoe, good evening. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just plugging some things in. So that's the Jet 2 from Zakynthos, just taxiing in. Aer Lingus from Belfast shouldn't be too far behind it. Are they actually going to park a Jet 2 near the terminal? This is unheard of. They normally stick them right down the eastern end. Colin Fielden, hello Colin. Patrick says the whiz is 20 minutes out. Probably hang around for that, guys, and then wrap it up after the whiz. Hopefully we'll get to see the BizJet coming in as well. I think they're both coming in together around about the same time. It'll be nice to get something on the Biz ramp before we finish.
Trying to sort the camera out. Hang on, guys, 1 second. Edit. We'll keep it like that for now. Won't do what I like to do.
What are you trying to do? The white balance?
No.
Oh, the noise.
Gain.
Ah, right. Check the manual, I think. Graham says I've hit 400 likes. That is very kind, everybody. Thank you so much. Here comes the second Aer Lingus. First one was from Dublin. This one's from Belfast. Another ATR. Goodness me, David says a pint of lager down at Manchester Airport is £7.50. Good grief. I don't think I'll bother. I'm not sure what it is at Leeds. We'll tell you in about a month's time when we fly out. Rod says the ATRs are great planes to fly on. They're very noisy. Daryl saying bats about. I've just seen one fly past here, Daryl. Rod says they're not very noisy inside. Well, that's best of both worlds. They're nice and noisy for us outside and nice and quiet for the passengers inside. Perfect. Patrick says, are we planning on going up to Leeming? No, purely because I don't know how we'd film over the fence. I think we would need some kind of platform. Well, people that have streamed from there before tend to stand on something and get over the top of the fence, and we don't have anything at the moment.
Oh, what's up, Liam?
Sure. I think there is an exercise, or there has been an exercise going on, so they've had quite a few nice planes about, haven't they?
Let you go through
Yeah, Jason. Must admit, I do like the fighters. I do like seeing some of the fighter jets. Some of the smaller, maybe military training aircraft, I'm not overly interested with. But yeah, some of the fighter jets, especially the Eurofighter that we saw displaying at Blackpool when we went a few weeks ago. That was fantastic. Whoa, that was just had a bat. Dive bombers. It was right behind your head then, Tom. Literally 2 feet away from your head. You didn't even see that, did you?
I think it was 2 feet.
Yeah, it was. There it goes again. Wow. Yeah, we've got a bat just flying right close to us at the moment. Oh, that's cool. It's far too fast to show you on the camera, I'm afraid. Oh, there it goes. I'm a bit paranoid now. Don't want that flying into me. I think an Aer Lingus is pushing back, Tom, over there. You can see a bit of,
Oh yeah,
a movement. It's quite hard to see now, it pretty much is dark. That will be the Dublin flight that's just pushed. A bit awkward really, because the floodlights are on the other side, so it's we're getting the backlit side. Dave says stunning picture, so you must be doing something right behind that camera, Tom.
I'm trying.
Cheers, Dave. Excuse me.
just a little bit of that.
Oh, Marjolein says, you don't have to try, you're a natural. So just looking on flight radar for the inbound BizJet, it's not far out actually, it's about 10 minutes out. Just coming up over the west of Sheffield at the moment. A little Beach 400. Registration Sierra Papa Echo Alpha Kilo. Speak! And that should come here onto multi-flight east, so yeah, we should actually finally see a BizJet before we go. And the inbound whiz is about the same distance out as well, out to the east. 10 minutes out. Looks like Aer Lingus is going to take full length. It's doing the backtrack.
Come back to that in a minute.
Excuse me. A croaky pro. So when are we streaming again, Tom?
Well, we usually go on Fridays, so maybe Friday.
Okie dokie, weather permitting, and I think Tottenham are flying in Friday evening as well. If we get wind of anything special or anything interesting, we'll make an appearance. But yeah, we'll pencil it in for Friday.
Going already?
Awkward. Paul is standing, hello and thank you. It's all quiet, isn't it? Right, what we're looking at over there, Tom? Is that the other Aer Lingus?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You can see all the passengers are looking out as well. quite looking forward to trying the new terminal out when we fly out on the end of October. Have a look inside. Yeah, it looks quite nice in there, doesn't it? Yeah, don't ever scratch your bum or pick your nose while you're in there, guys. We might be watching. In hyper zoom there. Steve Carter. Good evening, Steve. Right, so a couple more of arrivals, and the two nice ones. We've got the what show? I think it's the BizJets coming first. I think Beach 400 that will come on to here, and then the Whiz, an A321. Both about 5 minutes out now. Yeah, quick look on the flight radar, and it will be the BizJet to arrive first. It is on the ILS, Delta 2,400 feet, so just a minute or two away. Flight radar, I see the first BizJet. No? Yeah, Tom's looking on flight radar. This could be one of the only BizJets we've had today. It's been quite quiet on the biz front, unless there's some on flight radar that have not shown. See the moon now, it's going down the tree. Never mind. The bat's just flown past us again. The Beach 400 that's on short finals now is coming in from Parma. It has taken it just under 2.5 hours to get up from Parma. Should be popping into sight in the next couple of seconds. Here it comes. Sierra Papa Echo Alpha Kilo, the reg, or the aircraft, Beach 400. That will probably do a 180 and backtrack and then come along Lima.
Should get a nice view of this actually. The ramp is nice and lightened up.
Also the Wizz Air 321's just onto finals as well. Yeah, quite a noisy little beach jet. Keep the marshals out as well by side of hand. Let's have a look at that as well. There. That's better. Yeah, we'll get the hang of these camera settings one day. It's a bit of trial and error at the moment, guys. I'm not used to these nighttime ones. So the Wizz from Cluj should be coming into sight in the next couple of seconds. Here comes the Wizz. Airbus A321, that one from Cluj. Which has just slightly gone past Alpha, so that will also have to do a 180 and backtrack. I've actually gone down.
And when it's evening it goes up, and when it's dark it goes down.
Turning off onto taxiway Alpha. Seems strange doing this in the dark again, Tom. I've forgotten what this was like.
It's definitely better in summer.
Just looked around behind us and oh, can't see a thing.
Right, is that it for today?
I think there is another Ryanair coming in, but we'll if it comes past, we'll see it. But I think we'll wrap this one up for today, and I think we might just nip down to Mackie D's for a quick coffee, Tom. How about that?
That sounds nice.
We've also got two of them freebies Monopoly stickers as well, so some apple pies, haven't we? So we could have a coffee and an apple pie. That would be a nice treat on the way home. Marjolein says, I hope you've brought the light. I don't think I have. I think I'm going to be relying on the torch off the phone to wrap this one up. Oh. Right, guys. So thank you for watching. It's been been nice to have a few hours up here. It's been quite a pleasant evening. Not too. I say it's not too cold. It is actually starting to get a bit nippy now. The skies are clearing, and it's although there's no wind. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for the likes. A couple of new subscribers as well this evening, which has pushed us a little bit closer towards that 28k mark. We're not a million miles off. Maybe in the next stream, if we're lucky, we might hit that. Way over 400 likes as well, so that's really kind and appreciated. And a couple of new members and a gifted member. Many thanks for that one. And a couple of super chats as well. That'll all help towards the old petrol tank. So a massive thank you. So next stream then, at the moment it's looking like maybe Friday evening after work. But yeah, we will wrap this one up, and we will see you next time. Well, before we go, we will better say a massive thank you to our moderators, our superb moderators, that do an amazing job, so a big thank you. And yeah, have a lovely evening, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye now.
Bye everyone. Should we have just one more?
Oh, go on then. Ryanair is on finals. We'll have a quick look. Really is just chasing flashing lights at this time of day. We better not go without thanking Sam, who's just gifted 5 Blue Sky memberships. Sam, wow, thank you, buddy.
Oh, thank you, Sam. That's very kind. Thank you.
It is indeed. What a lovely end to the stream. Many thanks, buddy. That's really kind. And yeah, do say a quick thank you before we wrap this one up to Sam if you've got one of them. What a star. Cheers, buddy. Right, guys. See you on the next one. Take care.